What if I told you that sometimes attackers don't break into systems? They don't write complex malware. They don't exploit zero-day vulnerabilities. They simply ask, and people give them access. Welcome to social engineering. Social engineering is the psychological manipulation of people into performing actions or revealing confidential information. Instead of attacking technology, attackers target humans. Why? Because humans are often the weakest link. Firewalls can be strong, encryption can be advanced, but trust can be exploited. Let's start with the most common one: phishing. Phishing is when attackers send fraudulent messages that appear to come from a legitimate source, usually through email, text messages, or fake websites. The goal? To trick the victim into clicking a link, entering credentials, or sharing data. Example: you receive an email saying, "Your bank account has been locked. Click here to verify." The logo looks real. The email looks urgent. You panic, you click, and you enter your password. That's phishing. It relies on urgency and fear to bypass your critical thinking. Now let's make it more targeted. Spear phishing is a personalized phishing attack. Instead of sending thousands of generic emails, the attacker researches the victim. They may include your name, your job title, or even a recent project. It looks legitimate because it feels specific to you. For example, "Hi Rania, here is the updated syllabus draft for AI 402. Please review and confirm." It looks legitimate, and that makes it more dangerous. Now we move to pretexting. Pretexting is when an attacker creates a fake scenario to obtain information. They build a believable story. For example, an attacker calls an employee and says, "Hi, this is IT support. We detected suspicious activity on your account. Can you confirm your password?" The scenario feels urgent and authoritative. The attacker pretends to be someone trusted. That fake identity is the pretext. And many people comply because it sounds official. Now, let's talk about baiting. Baiting uses curiosity or temptation. The attacker offers something attractive to reel you in. Example: a USB drive labeled "Executive Salary Report" left in a parking lot. Someone finds it, they plug it into their computer. Malware installs automatically. Other examples include free movie downloads or free premium software. The attacker offers something attractive, the victim takes the bait, and the system is compromised. Now this one is physical. Tailgating happens when an unauthorized person follows someone into a restricted area. No hacking required. For example, an employee swipes their badge. Someone behind them says, "Oh, sorry, I forgot my badge. Can you hold the door?" It feels polite to help, but now an unauthorized person is inside. Let's pause and reflect. Social engineering attacks succeed because they exploit human traits. Attackers study psychology. It is often easier to trick a person than to hack a system. Remember, a weak password is a vulnerability. Malware is a threat. But social engineering often creates the vulnerability by tricking someone into giving away credentials. The attacker doesn't need technical sophistication. That is why user awareness training is one of the most important security controls you can implement. Social engineering has led to massive data breaches, financial fraud, and ransomware infections. In many cases, the entry point was a simple email, not advanced hacking, just deception. Reflection question: if you receive an email that creates urgency and pressures you to act immediately, what should you do? Pause. Verify independently. Never click before thinking. Now that we've explored vulnerabilities, threat actors, malware, and social engineering, you can see the full picture. Cybersecurity is not just technical, it is behavioral and psychological. It requires critical thinking. In the next module, we'll start looking at how organizations defend against these threats. See you in the next part.